Good day to you all. Welcome to Easy to Learn. So today we are going to see the new problem, which is related to the special curves. Okay, first of all I am going to read the question. Draw locus of a point on the periphery of a circle having diameter of 50 mm. So diameter of 50 mm, which rolls on straight line path. Name the curve and draw a tangent and normal to the curve at any point Q on it. Okay, so we need to draw a locus of a point on the periphery of the particular circle. So which means there is a circle of radius diameter 50 mm. So we are going to consider a point on a circle, so which rolls on the straight line path, so this point makes while the circle rolling like this way means which is rolling. Okay, due to this what will happen? So due to the rolling without slipping, so this point is move accordingly. So this point comes here. For this curve, this point comes here, this curve point comes here, which makes one locus. So this is what we are going to draw. So which means we already knows a point on a circle which makes a locus which rolls on the straight line, which is called a cycloid. Okay, so and if the straight line, instead of straight line we are having any curved line, it may be the circle is rolls over the circle, over another circle, or over another curve, means which is comes under epicycloid. If the same circle which rolls inside the circle, if the circle is rolls inside another circle, mean another curve, which means that is hypocycloid. Okay, here the problem is clearly mentioned, that is cycloid. I am going to draw a circle of radius 25 mm. So which means we have a diameter 50 mm. So I am taking the circle 25 mm. Okay. Okay, fine. So this is what the circle which have 25 mm diameter. And that circle into 8 equal parts. 8 equal parts means the circle which is divided into 45 degree, 45 degree, 45 degree. So I am going to number the circles divisions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So from the point end point, so this is even a starting point 0, 8. So from this I am going to draw a straight line, so which means the perpendicular line. So this should be perpendicular. Here is a straight line. The straight line of length, must be pi d. Here, which is pi into diameter 50 mm. So we are having 157 mm. Similarly, I am going to divide this pi d into 8 equal parts. So how will we divide this into 8 equal parts? While I am dividing this by using 8 means we are getting 1 8s are 8s, balance 7, 77, 9 8s are 72 and 5. So fractions were there. So here we have a known value into the divisions. So For that I used to draw one inclined line which have the division equal in division, which is nothing but 8. Yeah, which have 8 in equal numbers. So which is nothing but this is having in equal length of 80 mm. This is 80 mm. So now joining these two ends, so draw a parallel lines, draw a parallel of this line from each and every point. So here just to draw a parallel line, here also another parallel line, here also another parallel line. For this you can use the mini drafter, which is easy to draw a parallel lines. So no need to set each and every time. Once you set it, so you will get the fine and equal in numbers. So now you have, so whatever the divisions were there here, the same divisions will appear, so in whatever the length. Okay, here we have the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So equally divided. All these points, so I am going to draw a perpendicular lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, from all the points we are having a perpendicular lines. So now from each and every point on the circle, so here 1, 2, 3 is there now. So from that you have to draw a parallel line with the axis line. Okay, so here I am just simply extend the lines. Okay, and after drawn the lines from each and every point, from 1 I have a line, from 2 I have a line, from 3 I have a line, from 4 I have a line, from 5 I am in the same line, those two are in the same path, and then the 6th I have the line, and 7 I have the line. And one more line, for some cases you have to draw from the center also. So now for this problem the center line is also exist in the 2nd and 6th line. So here, so which makes a point on the crossed lines with the vertical lines. So that points I am taking as C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7 and C8. So these are all the centered lines. From this, now I am going to take the radius of the circle in a compass. So this is the fixed point, just to fix it. Okay, so I am taking that radius of the circle. So now using the take the centers of each and every point on the center line C1 as a center, and take on the first line for C1 to 1 and C2 to 2 and C3 to 3 and C4 to 4, C5 to 5 and C6 to 6, C7 to 7, C8 to 8. So we got 8 points. So C1 to 1 and C2 to 2, C3 to 3, C4 to 4 and C5 to 5, C6 to 6 and C7 to 7 and C8. Okay, so now join all the points. So here from starting from 0 to 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, the cycloid. So the curve which forms, the name of that curve is cycloid. And now the second part is given in the question, which is draw a tangent and normal to the curve at any point Q on it. Okay, so now so left to that center portion. So if I have a point here, so this is the point Q, means so I just take the compass and then the same distance, same radius. So from Q I have to draw a curve on the center line. See, so I am taking the curve here, not to take in this side. So here also you can take, but you have to take always towards the center. So here the center is the C4, towards the C4 you have to make a curve. Okay, similarly if you have the point on the right side of the curve, if I have the point here, so which is Q1, means so you have to take the curve towards the center. Towards the center means here only you have to take. Okay, don't take this side. Okay, this is the important thing. So you always take the arc on the center, so always towards the center. Okay, always towards the center for making a tangent and normal. So from this point I just draw a drop to the base. So this is what the baseline. So up to that baseline we have a drop. So that point is called N. So that point is called N. So by joining those P, I, Q and N, so this is called normal. Q and N, normal. So the tangent means the perpendicular to that normal, that is tangent. Perpendicular to that tangent is normal. This is T dash. Once we are going to draw on the right side of the center, so here from the point so I just take a drop. So here I am putting N. So now I am going to join this N and Q1. So this is normal, and perpendicular to that normal that is T dash, that one is tangent. Okay, so this is the way to draw the cycloid and a tangent and normal. Okay, so if you have any doubt on this, please comment on the comment section. Okay, thank you for listening. Okay, thank you.